want to show you, my secret cave. How does it come across the way that I think I intended it, actually? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon trainers, welcome back to some sweet Scarlet Violet goodness. And goodness me, I'm actually really blown away at this one, because as I alluded to, it's secret cave time, and I do mean secret, and I do mean Area Zero is filled with them. So here I am, in the entrance to Area Zero. We head in, we want to go to the first research station. You can either teleport straight down, or you can just leap over the side, and you will get phased in, but a little bit further up, so whichever method you prefer, well, follow my path. Head down to the right, and you can see already in the distance a waterfall. And this waterfall is your guide to a very, very well-concealed, Pokemon-filled hole in the ground, and that's my favorite kind of hole in the ground. So leap off and try not to get giraffe rigged on the way. Thank you very much, giraffe rig. Leap off and follow the, well, I say path down, you're just falling. Fall down the hole, and before you hit the ground, fairly close to the ground, you will see in the wall a cave entrance. So glide, land, however you maneuver yourself in, and welcome to one hell of a mystery. Now, I want to give a shout out to a Mr. El Canal who first discovered this, and I have been very much enamored by it since. What is the purpose of this? I find it hard to believe that they would go to the efforts of putting this random extra Pokemon cave in a wall, knowing that likely no one will ever really find it, or at least most people won't. That seems like almost exploration rewarding, and we don't do that here in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, thank you very much. And it's like I'm more likely to believe this just accidentally got placed in a wall by like a copy-paste cave object error while they were building Area Zero, and that says a lot, doesn't it? But in any case, it's a very, very neat find. Maybe sometime in the future, or perhaps it used to be and got changed, it'll be home to some DLC legendary Pokemon, or bonus Pokemon, or new Paradox, or something along those lines. It certainly is filled with items. There's the TM for Stealth Rock in here, which is very nice, and then another smattering of very useful stuff on the floor. It's also absolutely filled with berries too, so it's definitely worth a trip down here just to collect everything. But mystery and goodies aside, there is more that is worthwhile when it comes to this cave, and that is the Pokemon that spawn in here. While everything that spawns in here, you can use this cave to do an isolated shiny encounter. We might well get to that in a later investigation, but for now, the one that sprung to mind as I was messing around with sandwiches and types and stuff is I tried normal. And when you go put a normal sandwich on, though you'll have to do it out of here as you can't put up a picnic, but go put on a normal sandwich and come back, and you'll find that this is a densely populated Chansey nest. And if you take a Chansey and follow this guide here, well, you'll find yourself surrounded by a field of them. And this is the highest level, densest, naturally spawning Chansey location in the game, which makes it an incredible place to level your Pokemon if you A, don't want to use XP candy or don't have enough of a surplus and want to double up with some excellent EV training using the power items. Just running around here and taking them all out, and job is a good one. It's an incredibly effective training ground, and one I wanted to share with you. I was so happy when I put on a normal sandwich, and lo and behold, yes, the room doth fill with Chansey down in the crater. It's really, really good. Half an hour sandwich, and you are powering through those levels and EVs like no tomorrow. And the thing is, because this is such a high density of Chansey, and Chansey drop the most valuable actual Pokemon material, you can fairly effectively grind LP and money here. It's not the most effective, of course, but it definitely isn't too shabby, especially as a side effect to EV training or leveling if you choose to combo those here. After about 5-10 minutes, I had enough to get about 20,000 LPs worth if I was to sell them, and really that's not a bad amount of Happiny Dust, and I definitely would recommend you go for LP over normal money as you get more per item and can buy most things with LP anyway. So yeah, I think that's really rather good and a cool little, well, secret area in Area 0 and a very nice little discovery. I hope you guys find this useful, or at the very least find it interesting, and I'm sure there will be more of these little areas to talk about come the future, and I do think there is a very effective way to shiny hunt in here that I will perchance get back to you with. For now though, like if you enjoyed this, subscribe and hit the bell for more, consider supporting the future of the channel on Patreon down below, and until we meet again, a goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world our stage. Goodbye.